TFS main event, Jeff with the boot. 24/7 Lewis out. Jeff is finally going to be champ. He gets him in the cover. Here we go. 1, 2. And what? Someone just pulled out the ref.
Oh my God!
It's the one-man band. He wants the title for himself.
Ah!
Hit the music.
Welcome to TFS POD, otherwise known as 24/7 Podcast. Yeah, 24/7 Lou, winning championship rings. Well, Rick Hart is your conference favorite host. Yeah, you know it. The one-man band is the wrestling trivia king of kings. A dice, a wheel, another deal. The randomizer will tag in to make this feel. TFS POD, TFS POD, TFS POD. Welcome to the wrestling home of super fans, where we clash with facts and master plans. Opinions soar and predictions unfold, while our championship Goldie shines brighter than any other gold. Join the excitement, raise your voice. In this wrestling realm, we will make some noise. Each matching night, our hearts ablaze. United we triumph under Goldie's shining. TFS POD, TFS POD, TFS POD. I said TFS POD, TFS POD, TFS POD, TFS POD.
Welcome.
Yeah!
Welcome to TFS POD, otherwise known as 24/7 Podcast. This is 24/7 Lou. Hold on there 1 second there. Sorry about that delay there. This is 24/7 Lou. And that's...
It's Rick Hard, and my heart is pounding. What a twist.
And that it.
The one-man band, then you might as well call me M. Night Shyamalan because I'm the twist here.
Oh, yes, folks. In this episode, we will be doing a recap of... We'll be doing a recap of both Turning Point and Survivor Series. Very quickly on Turning Point and Survivor Series. But yes, before we get to that, what would you guys think about what happened at... Well, first off, there's a story to that intro that we had there right now, which we will get to in Survivor Series. It's getting very intense here as the battle continues for our beloved Goldie.
I want to point out, even though that was a triple threat, I'm still in the game. I'm still in there. I'm just a little bit behind. Turning Point didn't go my way.
All right, EA Sports.
Also, I want to mention one thing here. As you can see, our beloved title is our beloved title back there, Goldie, that we're all battling for. Hold on, yeah, that we're all battling for is the thing that we fight for. It's a beautiful thing. It's I call her Goldie because she's beautiful. She's golden.
I call her Blondie.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. And the thing is that I say that because it's a championship. It's something you wanna get, that you want to achieve for, and that's what we're all battling for.
Well,
and I don't want to give that title an ugly name like a monster name, because that's like dumb. Like, why do I want to be with a monster?
Well, you call the title Goldie. Rick Hart calls her Blondie, and I'm about to call her mine pretty soon.
Oh! We'll see about that. We'll see about that as the battle gets intense. But like I said, who wants to battle for a thing called a monster name? Hey, look, everybody, fight for Frankenstein. That's a silly thing to me.
That
but
sounds
yeah,
like something
Goldie.
you would do.
Oh! But yeah, well, we're hinting here of what the battle, how intense it's getting. The one-man band, give us that line that everybody loves.
Rick Hard, get that scoreboard.
All right, folks, here we go. We've been waiting for it for a while, but first, this scoreboard is brought to you by Bash at the Brew, CCW, Coastal Championship Wrestling,
Ooh.
happening December 7th, 8 p.m. at the Tank Brewing Company, located on 5100 Northwest 72nd Avenue, Miami, Florida, 33166. Folks, if you're not doing anything this Saturday, get yourself out there. Enjoy yourself some wrestling, independent style. And, there's some good talent out there right before Christmas. Check it out. That said,
Yep.
in the lead, we have a three-way tie, and it is between 24/7 Lou at 19 points, the one-man band at 19 points. And you would think, it's a three-man show. Clearly the third person's me. No, it's not. It's main event Jeff, also at 19 points. All three of them battling for first place to be the champ.
Man.
See, that guy right there, main event Jeff, he was shaking his boots. We caught up to him.
Oh man,
Whoa,
this has been wild. Normally, and I used to say normally Survivor Series was the cutoff. Like historically, whoever's champion by the time Survivor Series rolls around, it's over. It's done. They usually walk away with the title. Even that one time last year where Lou was really close, he was still in the lead for most of it. We were just trying to tie.
Oh yeah.
Survivor Series has been the event that we have a lot of twists. Last year the randomizer cost me it. The year before that, Big Al cost Lou the record.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah. I remember.
And then this year was the year one man band and 24/7 Lou got back in the lead to tie with newcomer Jeff. Not so new, actually. He's been at it for almost 3 years now. But yeah, it's crazy.
But holding the lead still young.
Yeah, no, Jeff's been in the lead for a while, so this is wild. That said, in second place, trying to get in the tie and in the discussion, it is myself, Rickard, at 18 points.
Oh, you're cheering now, but someday you'll...
That's Lou. That's Lou, by the way. Lou's Principal Skinner in that clip. He's like, you're cheering for him now, but you'll see. He's not that great. Yay! And behind me, wild rookie year. I gotta say this. It's Osama Bin Diesel at 16 points. He's broken the all-time record, folks.
It's funny because it's true.
If you would have told me, man, I can't believe I'm gonna have to say that name every time we talk about rookie year records.
Yeah.
What? And the funny part is, I was like, you're on vert. You've already broken the rookie year record. And then he's like, and I said, and you still have a chance to win the title. He said, you know what? That's great because I don't take this seriously at all. And I'm just like, bastard. He hasn't even submitted predictions for all the shows this year. He's missed 3 events.
That's insane.
Which is the exact amount of points he would need to win right now and be in first.
Oh wow.
That's what's wild to me. But to each their own. Speaking of non-participants, well, the randomizer actually participates the most. 10 points. That's right. The randomizer also got 2 points at Survivor Series. Second year in a row.
10 points. Wow.
It's a randomizer hit the double-digit club. This is the year of records all around. Whew. And then behind the randomizer, we have the Torinator at 4 points. That's right. Copying Jeff's picks paid off at Turning Point.
Yeah. Woo! All right.
Wait, what am I doing? It's not me that does that. It's Ah, damn, I don't have the clip ready. Why do I not have this lined up? Here we go.
Woo, yeah.
That's the enthusiasm. That's the
That was
enthusiasm.
that was him after the Royal Rumble.
No, after the Royal Rumble, this was him.
Literally.
We know we were on the card ride back to the hotel.
Yeah, my God.
Oh man. That said, what's this? The audience scoreboard.
Here comes a new challenger.
Ah,
Still at one point, it's Alden Danielson.
mm.
Oh, and everyone else is at 0. And yes, that includes recent participants Logan James and Big Al, who did not successfully get points at Turning Point or at War Games, because fun fact, they picked the heel team for the women's match, so that didn't pay off for them. And at TNA, they picked Big Al picked, what's it called? He picked Josh Alexander and Frankie Kazarian, and that cost him 2 points, which did not put him in the lead. So wild scoreboard here. But anyways, that's the scoreboard, Lou. Back to you.
All right. We're gonna go quickly through this through Turning Point, and then we'll get to the bigger one, bigger show that we had over the weekend, which was Survivor Series. So let's start off with one of the matches that we did not call. We did not do prediction, but we did mention it during our predictions battle, which was Rosemary versus Zaya Brookside and Savannah Evans. And Rosemary came out winning on that one, so we move on to that one. Next one. Oh, too fast.
Whoa.
I got it.
Oh, there's not even a winner line? Wow.
Ah,
No, there was no, because it was just a mention. So it wasn't part of the battle. Mike Santana versus Frank Kazarian. Mike Santana wins. The score was who didn't pick? Wait a minute.
No,
See,
you do not get to just skip this. You do not get to just skip this, okay? This was upsetting. I picked Frankie Kazarian on a limb, thinking, finally he's gonna prove me wrong, because for the longest time I've been telling Frankie Kazarian,
Party's over, Grandpa.
and sure enough, what happens? I pick him going, fine. You know what? You've proven your point, Frankie. You can go in the ring. You can win. Show this Mike Santana guy what's the deal. But no, he just had to lose and cost me the damn point. I could have been in the lead.
Well, yeah. Woulda, shoulda, coulda. Here we go. Next matchup, we had Joe Henry pin Brian Myers. If you had that combination right, you got 2 points. One per. Whoa, wait a minute. He didn't get a point on this one? He got them both again? Wow, donuts there. Donuts into the second match of the night.
PCO and John Schuyler or whatever. I don't know.
And also,
let's just keep going.
Yeah. Moose, Laredo Kid. Was there even a challenge to this? Come on. Here's the scoreboard updated. Finally on the board, Ricard and the randomizer also getting 1 point.
Too little, too late.
Yep.
By this point, I was looking at the score, and
The numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster for you.
Yeah, that's what.
And now this is a surprise to me. Josh Alexander lost to Steve Macklin.
It was a surprise to everybody but Osama bin Diesel, who had he picked the right person. Had he picked the right person to end up in the turkey suit, he would have gotten a perfect on this, and he would be right now tied with everybody.
Wow.
Almost.
The Hardys and Ace Austin defeated Ricochet with Hair and Kushida. I'm sorry. That's Trey Miguel. Anyway. Never gets old. Score is 5-5. Well, bunch of us have 5 and the Control C, Control V at the end there. Masha Slamovich defended her title against Jordan Grace. 2 out of 3 falls. So yeah, I think a lot of us have picked that one, right?
I think everybody picked that one, yeah. Except for the randomizer.
Yeah. Lisa.
And then final match, Nick Nemeth versus Eddie Edwards. Yeah, Nick Nemeth holding that title. And that's how the night ended up with the woman band, the main event Jeff, some of Vin Diesel,
I just
the
want to say,
Tornado, and myself.
I just want to say, I'm glad I didn't end up with the turkey. The randomizer.
Yeah, that's the randomizer.
Next year.
Yeah, that's true. So the scoreboard right there at that point was getting a little bit. It was still a little bit far off, 2 points away from the tie with the leader. But there you are.
Just
There's the
needed
scoreboard.
more pay-per-view boost.
Yes, a major pay-per-view that we have. Here we go. How do we go back to here? Here we are. Here we are. Survivor Series, guys. What do you think about Survivor Series? First or the first match?
I'll be honest, it met expectations. I want to just say Io Sky is a treat, and I feel like she's a little underrated at this point. Her championship reign fell a little flat near the end. But boy, is she when you watch her in War Games and when she did the flip and everything, she brought the energy in that match. She did the trash can spot again, and it gets a little repetitive, but somehow it stayed fresh, it stayed unique, and she's an overall delight to watch. I was a little surprised. Kind of. I know we picked them, so we shouldn't be saying it was a surprise, but I was surprised at how it finished. Also, Liv Morgan is canonically a freak in the sheets. She had handcuffs. She pulled that right out of. Look, in terms of how she's been booked, she's definitely a freak in the sheets. She pulled those handcuffs right from her bra. They were personalized. They weren't generic handcuffs. They were painted black. That she had that whole wedding crashing when Lana was trying to marry Bobby Lashley. All that stuff. Liv Morgan is wild, folks. Like canon WWE canon is Liv Morgan is crazy wild.
Hey, is Liv Morgan right now the Alexa Bliss of this era, of these last few years?
I guess so, because she's definitely filled in for Alexa Bliss's previous role. Alexa Bliss used to be like, "Oh yeah, I'm the goddess. I'm this. Even though I'm small, I'm bigger than all of you. I'm not one of the four horsewomen, but I'm still a big deal." That kind of stuff. Yeah. Liv Morgan is very easily becoming comfortable in her role on the roster.
Yeah, she's definitely wrong with it.
Oh, and shout out to Main Event Jeff for calling the Money in the Bank spot. Tiffany did not cash in, but she did tease it, which was interesting.
Yeah,
teasing it during a War Games match on one of your own partners, or one of two of your own partners, was bold by Tiffany. So that was crazy.
All right, there's the scoreboard. Here we are. Except for the randomizer, everyone was flat on that one. Moving on to this one. This was a surprise to me. Shinsuke Nakamura defeated LA Knight.
Hold on. I want to point this out because I did bring this up separately, privately in chat. I am very upset with what WWE keeps doing to the amazing move known as the Burning Hammer. For those of you who don't know, LA Knight hit a burning hammer on Shinsuke Nakamura in this match. Shinsuke kicked out of it at 2 and then won the match anyways. This is probably, I think, the 4th time this year that someone hits a burning hammer, someone kicks out of it, and the person that hit it still loses the match. I am upset with what WWE and TNA, don't get me wrong, TNA, and who knows, maybe AEW's done it too. I'm almost positive they have. What they're doing to that move is a legendary match in Japan, okay?
All right. Between you guys, give me a list. Give me a list of moves that are now just a regular move.
The DDT.
Yeah.
The super kick.
So long.
The super kick. What's another one? Okay, well, those are
Bro,
the two
the
I can
super
think of.
kick, the super kick was killed as a finishing move so long ago. At this point, they've been peeing on the grave so much that it's more piss than dirt covering it at this point.
Yeah, literally,
God.
literally.
Most of it being from the Young Bucks, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh!
Killing the business.
But Burning Hammer, this has been a more recent thing. They did it. It used to be a special thing too when it would be used. They'd be like, "Oh my gosh, he hit it," and then they kicked out, and it's just like, damn, man, like. And the person who really did it the first time and set it as the blueprint was Brian Kendrick during the Cruiserweight Classic a couple years back. And
yes.
And I think it was a Japanese wrestler actually kicked out of it and won the match. Which at first I was like, okay, I get it. They're doing homage to it being a former finisher, this and that. But now it's just become commonplace. They've done it multiple times this year. And it's like a point of contention that, the person who hits it loses the match still. It's like, what are you doing?
I don't know, man. It's kind of sad. It's kind of sad that it's gotten to that point.
Well, it just, yeah.
And on the scoreboard, the randomizer finally got on, bold enough to pick Shinsuke and got a point.
Yeah, and you'll recall if you rewatch us covering this, I specifically said, "Oh, thank goodness the randomizer eliminated itself early on." Nope. Thank goodness it went heel with Team Liv Morgan on the War Games match.
Yeah.
This would have been a radically different year.
Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah.
All right.
No question about that, man.
Next match. What do you guys think about? What do you think about this one?
Expected. I mean, he just won it back. I know. Some of us in the predictions was hoping that Sheamus was gonna take it, but nah. I come on, man. Like Braun Breaker's already a 2-time Intercontinental Champion this year. I don't think it would have done any service for him to lose it once again, because that would diminish his credibility. Be like, oh yeah, hey, he can't. He'd be a male Sasha Banks.
Ooh.
Or excuse me, Mercedes Moné. I'm sorry, Mercedes Hogan.
No, you see, I didn't know that Sheamus had not won that title. I just went based on the matchup, and I said, I thought, Braun Breaker's going to retain. I didn't know that. If not, I might have gone the way of Sheamus on that prediction. But good thing I didn't. So here we are. Here's the scoreboard.
Damn it! There you go. There's the proof. There's the proof that Lou doesn't watch Raw. Right there. You see? Turn in your wrestling fan card. You're not a real wrestling fan.
But Main Event Jeff does watch it, and look what he did. He didn't get it. So thank you.
Yeah, he bought into the hype. He bought into the hype of Sheamus finally becoming a Grand Slam and winning the title he was missing. And for the record, I think he'll do it. I just don't think it's now. They'll go on with that story for a bit.
Sheamus has never been Intercontinental Champion?
Nope.
Whoa.
Oh.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, that was a big story
mentioning
coming
it
into this.
so many times. Oh my God! Before the match, I'm like, oh man, I didn't know that. I'm like, crap, he's gonna win. But then look, he won.
I knew he wasn't gonna win because of Ludwig being in the match. I was like, oh, Ludwig's in the match specifically to prevent him from winning it, and that'll be
which was that opening. Which was kind of that opening that we had there.
Yeah. Yep.
That was good.
For the record, my heart said Ludwig. My heart said Ludwig, but my brain said Braun. Which is a weird statement.
What'd your arm say? What'd your arm? What'd your toe say?
My arm said you should just take the title from Lou. It doesn't even matter. Position is 19 from the law.
But then your eyes realize you can't do that. So okay.
My eyes.
Yeah, I saw how wrong that was. All right, moving on. Gunther defeated Damian Priest in this one, and no, were we surprised? Really? No. Anything?
I wasn't surprised with the outcome. I was surprised that they would go with the same route of Finn Balor, costing Damian Priest the title.
Once
And
again.
I think audibly Vin Diesel Osama Vin Diesel was there, and he groaned audibly when he saw that happen. And he goes, "Really, we're doing this again? I thought we were through this." Personally, I want to say now, so it's out there. I think this is leading to Finn versus Gunther at Saturday Night Main Event, and then Priest is going to cost Finn the match. At which point, it'll be Finn versus Gunther versus Priest at Royal Rumble, where something's going to happen. I just don't know what yet. But probably Gunther retains there. But I'm saying triple threat: Finn versus Priest versus Gunther, Royal Rumble.
Here we go. Going into the next, what was the last match? There was a scoreboard. Now, what do you guys think about this matchup with that CM Punk there, who's not in the picture, with CM Punk issue in this matchup?
Oh, I mean, I honestly didn't expect it to happen, but then as it progressed, I kind of see it, but I don't know. I know that the whole thing is that CM Punk is gonna ask for Paul Heyman for a favor, and he basically said like, "Oh, let's not think about that right now," and it leads me to believe that it's gonna play a major part in probably WrestleMania. My thing is, what's gonna happen? Is CM Punk gonna turn heel? Is Paul Heyman gonna turn on Roman? Is he gonna turn on Punk? Is he gonna become the wise man of Bloodline 2.0? Who knows? I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen there, but it's a cool little wrinkle. I mean, it was a cool way to the guy who technically created the Shield, and now look, his creation has gone to become like one of the greatest of all time. So it's kind of interesting that
That's right.
Yeah,
The Shield was created to help Punk stay as champion originally, and hired as Mercs.
Right.
I totally forgot that.
Yeah. Look at that.
Wow.
Long-term storytelling.
Yeah, that's really long. You brought it back. And here we go. You get 2 points. You get 2 points. You get 2 points. You don't get no 2 points. You get 2 points, and you copy the other guy's pick, so you don't get 2 points.
And you copied the other guy's picks, so you don't even ask.
Don't even ask. Ask him for the 2 points. So there you are. And the overall scoreboard is tied, as Ricard mentioned earlier. And Ricard also very close to the title the final by 1 point behind everyone else.
We have 3 events left. Okay, it has never been like, if we find that there are rats fighting in an alley, we might add that to the list of predictions. I'm kidding, but we still have 3 events left. It's Saturday Night Main Event, NXT Deadline, and World's End, which let's hope it doesn't come down to World's End, but we will see. I still have a shot to tie and a shot to overtake the board. We're going to do predictions for NXT Deadline coming up next. We're still figuring out how we're going to get the randomizers picks. Stay tuned, folks. We'll be right back.